So moving on to the volume of cylinders and cones. So the volume of a cylinder can be calculated using the formula. So you have the formula sheet in front of you, and the volume is pi r squared h. And if you think about it, we have the area of the base times the height, right? That's how we find the volume of anything. It's the area of the base times the height. So in this case, my base is a circle, right? So if I'm finding the area of the circle, which is pi r squared, and then multiplied by the height, that gives me the volume of the cylinder. Okay? So what you need is you need your radius, you need your height to be able to find that. So a can of tomato sauce has a radius of 3.8 centimeter and a height of 10.2 centimeter. What is the volume of the can? So I know a tomato sauce can, it's a cylindrical shape. So its volume equals pi r squared h. I know my radius, which is 3.8 centimeter. I know my height, which is 10.2. And then I can calculate it to find the answer. Again, if you're report answer just for now, report it as to how many decimal places they have given you. So if they gave you one decimal place, then you're going to report it to one decimal place, and that's going to be 462.7 centimeter cube. Now, have you ever seen on a can of tomato soup or tomato sauce or whatever it is, have you ever seen a volume of 462 centimeter cube? Have you seen that unit, centimeter cube? No, right? We usually see milliliter, meter, ounce, or something like this. So your bonus here is how many liters can that hold? So if you go to the purple sheet that you have on with the formula sheets, we have a conversion here, and then the conversion between milliliters and centimeter cube, or liters and centimeter cube. Because it's asking you for liters, I'm looking for liters and centimeters cube. Okay? So if you look at this side right here, it says milliliters, centimeter cube, liters, centimeter cube. Right? Do you see it? Bottom right? So every 1 liter is equivalent to how many centimeter cube? So if you read this, you're reading it as 1 liter is equivalent to 1,000 centimeter cube. Okay? Do you guys see it? At the bottom here, it says liters, centimeter cube, 1,000. Okay? So that means 1 liter is equivalent to 1,000 centimeter cube. That's what it means. That's how you read this. Okay? Now, I have 462.7 centimeter cube. How many liters is that? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? So you need to know how to convert. I'm going to show you a way that I've learned, and I've learned when I was like maybe, I don't know, very young. And I still remember it because I'm a visual person. Okay? So 1 liter is 1,000 centimeter cube. I know my centimeter cube, so I put it under the centimeter cube. Okay? So I set it up under the centimeter cube. If you know a different way to do it, that's fine, as long as you get the right answer. I'm looking for how many liters. Okay? So to do that, I cross multiply, and then I divide across. So I'm going to cross multiply the two numbers that I have, and I'm going to divide by the third number. Okay? So 462.7 centimeter cube times 1 liter over 1,000 centimeter cube. If you look here, the centimeter cube and the centimeter cube cancel, and I'll be left with liters. So that's going to give me 0.462 liters. Okay, so this is how I learned it. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but the way you set it up is very important. Okay, you set up your conversion, you put the number that's given with the same unit under that unit, cross multiply the two numbers, and divide by the third.
Well, there's not a 7 at the end of that?
There is there should be a 7 yet, but I don't have room for it. Okay. Are we okay with that? A large tin can has a volume of 3240 centimeter cube. If the can has a diameter of 15.56 centimeter, what is the height of the can? So we know it's a can, so it's a cylindrical shape. I know the diameter, which is 15.56. I don't know what the height is. I know that the volume is 3240. What do we do? What do we do? What's the formula? Volume equals pi r squared h. You know your volume. Do you know your radius? No. You know your radius. No, what do you know?
The diameter.
The diameter. Can I find the radius?
Yeah.
So, diameter divided by 2, that gives you your radius. So that's 7.78. So I know my radius. And I'm looking for the height. I can replace the volume with its volume, right? I can replace the volume with its value. You can find the answer for pi 7.78 squared if you want. Or you can simply just bring it over as a division. If you do that, then now you can divide by 190.15. And the answer is 17.0, and that is the height. Make sure that you report your answer. If it's a word problem like this, I want a therefore statement. So therefore, the height of the can is 17 centimeter. And make sure that you report a unit. So I'm looking for a therefore statement for a word problem, and I'm looking for the unit for any problem. Anything that deals with measurements, I want to know what your units is. Any questions about this? So this is the volume of the cylinder. We're also going to look at the volume of the sphere, and that will be it for today. Okay, so we looked at the volume of the rectangular prism, volume of cylinder, and then we're going to talk about the volume of the sphere. So these are pretty easy because they're formulas that you have to follow. Okay, there's not much to think about. So if I'm looking at a sphere, the volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. Okay, so if I write the formula, 4 pi r cubed divided by 3, doesn't matter which formula you use. So all what I need is a radius, that's it. Okay? So the first example, a spherical exercise ball has a diameter of 1.2 meters. Find the volume of the sphere. Can I use the diameter? To find the radius, you're going to have to divide the diameter by 2. So now I know what my radius is. It's a spherical ball, so that means it's a sphere. And the volume is, formula is 4 pi r cubed over 3. So it's a matter of plugging in the unit, the measurement, sorry, and then entering it properly in the calculator. Make sure you do that on the calculator, please, and make sure that you're getting the same answer as me. So it looks like it's 0.904 meter cubed. I'm coming back to that. I'm going to give you a question. I want you to try to do that question by yourself. So we have 0.4. Yep. Because you did not put the points. Okay, I want you to work on this question, and then we will do the answer. We will take up the answer on the board later.